People always think we're attacking NASA.
Now, whoever goes the longest without puking gets the last piece of pie in the fridge.
And we're actually NASA enthusiasts when it comes right down to it, right?
How's everybody doing? Good. Good so far. All right. All right.
Nothing yet.
Cool. Cool.
We're space enthusiasts. We want accountability. We want disclosure. We want to see what's actually there.
Oh God! Why didn't anybody tell me?
And we will accept the limitations.
God, my insides are on fire!
And we'll support the limitations
No, please, no more, no more.
on what's capable of doing.
Dad, I'm scared.
We don't need to keep researching in and
Okay. I think it's all gone.
find out, oh, all we're looking at is CGI. If you can't do it, say so.
Kill them all, yeah? I very much agree with you, Alan. I've been watching you for years. You're very much precise on every of your points. We're very nice thinking, concise thinking.
Quickly, rather than hogging this, I'd just like to say, Marcus, you said something right at the very beginning. You said, I do not doubt that man landed on the moon. Is that correct? Correct. So, in fact, you are not advocating that man did not land on the moon?
Correct. I have to congratulate you always on your presentations. All the channel has done a marvelous job. But they will do realize in a few years, when nothing computes, they haven't sorted out the shielding yet. Everything starts falling apart. So you are doing them a favor, and they don't know it. So it's as you said, you're pulling away the Santa Claus dream. And it had to be done at some point.
Yeah. They're still getting a present under the tree, aren't they? Their imagination is being fulfilled by NASA. The only difference that you need to do is say, it's not reality. This is what we would like to be able to do, and involve their imagination. Given the fact that they've got the largest movie production studios in the world, says a lot. I mean, it's a money-making proposition because they're going to show people on Mars, walking around on Mars, because they're spending $3.5 billion on a zero-gravity simulator.
But it's clear.
We are rotating. And now I'm going to throw it over there, and hopefully it's going to get at you.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah, ready. Yes!
Oh, nice. Great. Can you bring us to zero? Bring your hands down and don't move.
Because they're spending $3.5 billion on a zero-gravity simulator.
Looks like it's time to decide.
The amount of effort they have put into all that lunacy, if they had put it in something worth it, we would be a much better world off. We would be much better off. There are how many technologies being suppressed, like the Edison battery. We have batteries that are immortal. They should be focusing on that. We all focused on producing solar cells. Now you can get like 2,000 watts for 200 quid. £200, which is quite nice. There are so many technologies, like the batteries. which are being suppressed. They could be putting their efforts in trying to help people around. They have found the easy way out. The easy way out is to present fiction and get paid for that in real money. It's crazy for a scientist.
Looking at the Apollo 13 story, which is a very interesting story, the Russians finding the Apollo command module floating in the Bay of Biscay. What was it doing there? Nobody reported it missing. And if you've ever heard any of the comments made by Rasa Vihari on one of the Apollo Detectives series produced by Ben Emlyn Jones and Neil Peel, he works for the Chinese Space Agency. And he says, nobody in China believes that anybody's landed on the moon. We know they haven't.
I was at the university. Our university has 20,000 students. In the electrical and electronics engineering, I had 300 students. At some point, I was looking at one of your videos, and my supervisor comes in. It's like, professor, we haven't talked about this, but do you actually believe that the Americans went to the moon in the 60s? He started laughing. Kind of blind at this point. Okay, in the 60s, like only a few brains scattered around the earth, being versed enough in photography, the fall of the light, which was a bit crazy even at the time. Yeah. But not many people were to be able to gather together as we do now from across the globe and scrutinize everything. So yes, they don't have the time they do think they have. The whole world knows. Ο κόσμος το έχει του πάνω, the whole world knows.
That's true, and we've seen it recently with Artemis, haven't we?
Yes, and this is something else the whole world should take notice of too, is that this is the side of the moon that we see from Earth, and yet the Earth is over here. These people on the Earth, of which is us, should be seeing the dark side of the moon. Look,